Hello guys, good day to all of you. So today I'm going to teach you on how to paint a portrait painting using acrylic. So you see on my screen that I have a model. I already sketched a model, but this model is just from my imagination. So if you see some resemblance on her face, that's merely coincidence. So guys, if you start a portrait painting, you should know first how to draw a basic face or how to sketch the perfect proportion of face. So as you see here, I have here a woman's face. So if you want to copy my tutorial or copy this step-by-step method, you can download the 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 finished portrait of this tutorial on my description box. So just find a link there and you can download it for your reference. So before of all, I'm going to introduce my materials. So I have here the paint palette. I made it myself. I have titanium white, burnt sienna, medium yellow, this brilliant red, lamp black, and cobalt blue. Tallow blue. And these are my possible brushes here. So I have here the pointed brush for the details of the portrait. The small flat brush, medium flat brush, number 4, and the other one is number 1, and the small flat brush, the pointed round brush number 12, and the flat brush number 6, and the bristle. So maybe I'm not going to use this too. And this is my canvas. I made it myself. I stapled it on the plywood. Maybe you could make your own. And I add 3 coats of prime on it so that it will become so smooth. Okay, and my medium is water, only water. Okay, so maybe we're going to start with the dark details of the face. So that's very important. So I'm gonna use the pointed small brush. I think it's number 2. Okay. So I'm gonna use the dark burnt sienna plus black. Okay. So let's start with the eyes. So I'm gonna put some dark details on their eyes. Okay. So I'm going to start with these details so that you have a guide on your painting. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna add some eyebrow. Okay. Okay. Details of the nose. Okay. Some eye bags. And the lips. Just put the details carefully. This will serve as your guide throughout the painting. Okay. 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 So guys, I'm planning to add to put the light here on this part, maybe on the left side, and then I'm gonna add some little reflected light on her face on the right side, so that might be so dramatic on her case. Okay, yeah. Okay, so we have now the basic details. Okay, I'm gonna use the other one, the other brush. I'm gonna use this brush, is better. This is the flat number 1. Okay. So I'm gonna cover the entire ear. No, maybe this part will only show up. So this will be covered. A little here. Okay. So I think we're almost done with the details. And a little here. If the brush sounds so sticky with the paint, so you just add a little water on it. This is what I did. So it's just like the paint is so wet. Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna add some mark. Where the light, where I'm gonna put the light. So this part is the light, so this part is the dark. So I'm gonna add some markings here, and over here I'll add some shadow. This part will be the shades. This part will be dark shaded area, and also here on this part of his face. I'm going to use now a bigger flat brush for a faster painting. Okay, so I'm going to mix with again the pancena. So with a little water. So for now we're going to just add the base colors of this of her face. So make it flowy or wet. So just spread it over here. Okay. I'll add a little black so that it will become more darker. A little white and black and more water. Okay. This will just the base color, so don't do it good. Okay. Okay. Okay, so we have here a little light or mid-tones, I guess. So just paint it over. Okay, as you see, this part is dark, and this one is the highlight or the light area. So to paint the light area, so just add white to the paint that we had mixed, that we have used from our dark part or darker part, shaded part. So just use it, just paint it. Okay. Burnt sienna is good for the skin tones because it's almost the same as the normal skin tone. When you add white on it. Okay, I'll add also the eye. Anyway, these are just the base colors of our painting. We'll just add the darker this area. Okay. Okay. So our base colors are almost done. So here. I also want to add some base colors on her hairs. So just add. I think I'm gonna add more dark brown. Okay. Anyway, these are just the base colors. Okay, I think she looks like a Filipina. I guess her face looks like a Filipino because I'm a Filipino. Okay, and here. Okay, maybe we are done with our base color or our first coating. So maybe we need to, yeah, we really need to let it dry first before we add the second coating or the next layer of colors. So let it dry first for at least 5 minutes. Then go back. Hello guys, I think the paint has dried now, so I think I'm gonna need to start with the dark area of the face, so to make it um, solid now. So let's start by mixing with the dark color. So we have here the brown sienna. Add a little black and white. I think we have lots of white, so only a little white and black and brown sienna. So as you see, it's a little off color, like a pale brown. So just put it here. Okay. Add a little brown and red. I think we need to put some red. Okay. 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 So apply it apply it directly into the face. Okay. Okay. So this part will add a darker brown. These are the shadows. Okay. Add more dark here. If you want to mix the dark, just add black and burnt sienna. Okay. Okay. Okay, so we have here. Okay, so next step is to we need to mix a little white lighter on his face. Burnt sienna and white. This part on his nose. Here. A chain. Here also. And here. Okay. Okay, let's add a little details or a little color on his on hair light area on the or on the right side of her on the left side of her face. So I want this to be more yellowish or more sunset color. So I'm gonna need to add yellow on the burnt sienna. Yellow and burnt sienna. And add white. A little red. Okay. Wow, that's nice. Okay. A little red. Okay. Okay. More yellow. Okay. Okay. Just blend it carefully. Okay. I'm using here the big flat brush, a medium flat brush. Also here on her neck. Okay, so you've seen that we have a good distribution of warm and cold light. So I like that kind of style. Okay, so on the tip or on the edge of the lights, what some like orange or so yeah. Let's add more pink tones on her face. So just use red and white. Mix it. Add a little yellow. Okay. Display the colors. Okay. Okay, just blend it well. Okay. Okay. So we have a good tone on her face. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's add a little more details on her face using the small flat brush. Just use the pinkish yellowish color to mix. Put more white here. So here. Okay, and we add more highlights on her face. So just use white, just plain white. Then use your hand to blend it. So here. Okay. Just blend a little highlights. Okay. Okay. Add here. Okay, that's much better. Little more highlights. Okay, I think that's better. So I think I'm gonna need to add more details on her eyes so that it will come out like alive. So I'm gonna use the black and the Barcelona again. Mix it with black and make it so dark. Okay, she has a black eyeballs. I mean, not black eye, but black eyeballs. Oh, so it's very dark. The eyeballs are very dark. Some highlights. Add some highlights. With a very nice. Okay, she's very nice. What do you call this? Eyebrows. I don't know. Not eyebrows. I don't know. Okay. And also this one. And I think the other eye is bigger than the other one, so I will make this one bigger. Okay, I think that's fair now. So let's add more. What do you call this part? You can use some smaller brush than mine so that the details is nicer than this. Okay, so just use next we add more details in the below, but just use the Barcelona. I'm gonna add more red. I'll just use red and burn sienna. I want this part to be more pinkish, so I'm gonna use red and burn sienna. Okay. Let's add more shading on the eyes. I guess we need 2 more. So we need to use the blue. Oh, blue is hard now. Blue and black. And white. This will be the shading of her eyelids. Oh no, not eyelids. Okay guys, let's add some details on her lips. So I think I'm gonna need to add first the highlights on her. Oh no, the dark part. So let's assume that she has pinkish red lips. So I need red and burnt sienna. Little more white. Okay. Just apply it directly. Okay. Okay. One here. Okay, this part is the light, the light part. So just add white on it, more white. Then okay, apply it carefully. Okay. More dark here. Let's add some reflection here. Reflected light here. Okay. Add more light. Okay, and again I need to put some highlights. Just use the plain white. Okay. Add more reflected light here. Okay. Then let's put the accent. Just use black and burnt sienna. Here. One more dark here. Okay. I think she's smiling. So I think it's time to add the details on her face. More details. Like this part. Add more pansina here. Okay. I think I need to put some highlights on her eyes. So I want it gray, so just use black and white. So a little curve and white. Okay, I think she's alive now. And her eyebrows. Again, just use the blank and burnt sienna. Black and burnt sienna on her eyebrow. Okay. Darker. Yeah, darker. She has a very thick eyebrow. Okay. Oh, she's a beautiful woman. Okay. And add more accent. Accent is the darker area of the highlights of the shadows. So this part is the accent. Okay. Okay. Let's add more accent. More accent on their eyes. Darker here. Not so dark. Okay. Here, little accent here. Her eye. Okay. So here. So I'm gonna need to put some reflected lights on her face. So I'm thinking of using some brown or burnt sienna reflection. So just use the burnt sienna directly with white. Here. So I'm gonna need, so let's assume that we have a very light or an obstacle here that reflects the lights to her face upward. So So I'm gonna need to put more highlights in this part. Okay, and also here. And here. Okay guys, it's more reflected light here. I'm using the medium flat brush. Okay. I'm going to retouch more on your face. I'm using the burnt sienna. Okay. I am now retouching most part of her face to make it more solid. Okay. Okay, I think I need this part to be more dark. This is a cast shadow. So what you call this? Cast shadow from her nose. Or casted shadow. So this must be darker than the rest of the shades. Okay, I think that's good. Add more here, shadows. This cast shadow from her hairs. Okay, I think it's more fine now. I'll add more light here. I just add white in my burnt sienna and black. Okay. Also here, this fire just been reflected from this, from below. More reflection here. So here. Okay, I think we're almost done with our portrait. I think she's really beautiful. What do you think, guys? She's a beauty, right? There's more reflection here, reflected light here. Wow. And I'm going to add more dark on her hairs. So I think I'm gonna use the black and a little persiana with water. And a little more blue. Okay. Wow. Okay. Just use the texture on your brush to create a hairline. Okay. More dark here. Side more dark here. Wow. And I'm gonna add more. I'm gonna add some highlights on her hairs. So just add white on the black. Or a little pansana and yellow. So she will be on red. So she might be a little blonde. Okay. Just add white for more highlights. I think we're almost done, so I might need to add more retouch on her face. So I think I'm going to start with this part. I'm gonna add more radius or radius on her cheek. So I just need to use the red and a little yellow. Red and a little yellow. And white, of course. And more yellow. Okay, just touch it lightly. Little more red. Okay. 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 I think I'm gonna need more to add more yellows. Just play with the colors. Just try to experiment also. Just like what I did now. Only I'm experimenting. So once you experiment, you will learn. Okay. Also their nose. I added more reddish tone. Okay, it's just really beautiful. Okay. I'm in love with here. Now. And more here. Okay. I added lighter yellowish on this part so that it will become not so obvious. Okay, I added more light. Here. More light. I'm going to expand this one a little. Okay. Let's add more highlight using this small brush. Okay, this one is pointed, small. Not so high, not so white. So, okay. Okay. Oh, she looks alive now. Okay. So I'm gonna need to expand her hairs here. Okay. A little more here. Yeah, that's a little. You have a good balance now. Okay. So I think we're almost done now with our portrait lesson. So I'm gonna need to add more dirty background. just want to blend some colors on the background. You can choose any background you want here. So it's just this watercolor effect on the background. So actually guys, you can choose the background you want for hair, or you can choose not to add the background. It's all up to you. I just want a dirty type of background on my on here. Okay. I'm going to cover her ears now. Don't like it. And I think I'm gonna need to put more highlights here. And also here. More. Also here. Okay, I think we're done with our lady portrait. So guys, again, if you want to copy my tutorial or follow this on your own, on your home, so I just put the link on the description box below this video. So just download you all have to do is to download the picture or the the finished picture of this painting so that you can follow it in a more detailed. Yeah. So again guys, thank you so much for watching my video, and enjoy painting. Happy painting. Thank you so much.